Yo, this is here lesson number 1 of several lessons, all about genetics. This your homeboy. This is your homeboy right here. I'm you know what I'm saying, homie Mendel. I'm Mendel's long lost cousin, but I'm straight out of Compton, baby. I'm straight out of Compton. Alright, let's go ahead and get with it. Check this out up in here. So, I'm gonna talk about my long lost cousin, who was the father of genetics. He was a monk and a teacher. He experimented with purebred, tall and short peas. He's the one that discovered showing them basic laws about heredity. You know what I'm saying? He studied 7 purebred traits in peas. 7. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Chap. He called the stronger traits factor dominant, yeah, baby, yeah. Well, he called them weaker traits recessive. And the president, he presented these things to the Science Society in 1866, and it went unnoticed. They didn't even check the brother out, you know what I'm saying? And homeboy, my cousin died, and they didn't know what he had done for all of us yet. It was rediscovered, folks, after he was already dead in the early 1900s, So that's why they call my cousin, you know what I'm saying? My cousin is the father of genetics. Some of the things he checked out. He noticed that these peas were easy to breed for pure traits. He called them pure strains of pure breeds. He developed pure strains of peas for 7 different traits that might be tall, that might be short, round, wrinkled, yellow, green, etc. He crossed these pure strains to produce something that we call hybrids. He crossed thousands over years, Over 8 years he crossed thousands of these here and was looking at these traits. Some of the peas. In many pea traits, they appeared in 2 forms. They were tall or short, round or wrinkled, yellow or green. The flower, this reproductive organ part of the flower, could be male or female, all in the same flower. If you check out that picture at the bottom, they're showing some of the parts that is both male and female, you know what I'm saying? Basically both worlds. He crossed the pure strains by putting pollen in the male gamete and one purebred pea plant on the pistil, the female organ of another. And he crossed them up. He crossed them crisscrossed. Here's what he found. When he crossed these home things right there, the first generation, everything was tall. So, check this out. So this here that I'm smoking, this is the prodigy. This here is where it started. Some was tall, some was short. The first generation, he noticed that, hey, all these was tall that came out. He was like, what? I crossed the tall and the short, and both of them came out tall. Then he crossed them one again, the second generation. And check this out. He finally came up with one of them shorties. Here's what he said. When these tall offspring were crossed, the result was 3 tall to 1 short. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3 tall, 1 shorty. You feel me? You feel me? I know you do. Check out. Here's a picture of some of them traits. If you're looking at this picture up in here, some of them be round, some of them be wrinkled. So, in his experiments, he experimented across different strains to develop what we call hybrids. Then he crossed these hybrids and analyzed these results. Let's look at this picture right up in here, y'all. Let's look at this picture. The parental generation. This was the, when he crossed these first two, when he crossed, that means he kind of mated them. He used this and mixed them together. He crisscrossed them. The first generation, all of them seemed like they went swivel. It wasn't until the second generation that he found that little swivelly one. That shorty, he found that shorty, yo. Alright, so, dominant traits rule. Strong hereditary traits cover the weaker traits. He called the strong ones, and you need to know this, ladies and gentlemen, he called them dominant. And he called the weaker ones, check it out, he called the weaker ones recessive. Now, I'm going to pause for a second. Let me check this out right over here. Check this out right over here. You can also use the letters of the alphabet. And how you use those letters is, if it's dominant, it's going to be a capital letter. If it's recessive, it's going to be a lowercase letter. Alright? So a capital T is dominant. A lowercase t is recessive. That's how you could say it, what he just did. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Once again, this is homie Mendel. You might take some time to do a quick quiz about that, about my homeboy. Remember, I'm from Compton. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Hope you have a good one. Peace.